over 60, and feeling your energy, circulation, and bedroom confidence slipping away. Most men think it's just age, but the truth is, poor blood flow is quietly stealing your vitality. And the moments that make you feel like yourself. Today, I'll show you one simple route, proven by science, that's been used for centuries to revive blood flow where it matters most naturally and safely. Stay with me, because by the end, you'll know exactly what it is, how to use it, and the one mistake that can make it useless. John Stiefel used to be the kind of man who didn't think twice about stamina. Weekend hikes with his brother, morning walks with the dog, fixing the leaky faucet before breakfast done. And then there were the quiet moments with his wife, the ones that made him feel grounded, capable, and fully himself. But over the last year, something changed. It didn't arrive like a thunderclap. It crept in. Stairs felt steeper. The morning walk got shorter, not because of time, but because his legs felt heavy. His hands and feet ran cold even on warm days. And in the most private part of his life, a slow, frustrating decline was taking root. Confidence he once took for granted began to waver. At first, he blamed age. Then one appointment changed everything. During a routine checkup, his doctor pressed 2 fingers to John's wrist, then glanced at the chart and said gently, "This isn't just age. John, your circulation is slipping, not only to your heart and legs everywhere. If we improve blood flow, we improve everything." That sentence lodged in his mind. Improve blood flow, improve everything. He drove home in silence, hand on the wheel, wondering if the life he wanted at 64 to feel strong, connected, and present was still within reach. That night, John lay awake, replaying small signals he'd ignored. The heaviness in his calves, the way he felt colder after dinner, the quiet retreat of his bedroom confidence. These weren't random, and they weren't moral failures. They were signals. He realized he could either shrink from them or listen. The next morning, he decided to listen. He started with the basics. A glass of water upon waking, a slow 10-minute walk, and a lighter breakfast. He wanted momentum, not miracles. But a voice in his head kept asking, "Is there one simple thing I can add, something natural that actually helps blood flow?" He wrote the question on a sticky note and put it on the fridge. The answer would come from a place older than modern medicine and now backed by it. I'm Dr. Evelyn Hart, board-certified urologist, researcher in testosterone and aging, with 25 plus years helping men over 60 restore vitality, circulation, and bedroom confidence naturally and safely, without over-reliance on prescriptions. Over decades, I've watched one truth repeat. When you improve blood flow naturally, every system rises with it: heart, brain, energy, and yes, the part of life that makes you feel most like yourself. Let's talk about the body's green light for circulation. Nitric oxide, no. Nitric oxide is a tiny signaling molecule your body produces to tell blood vessels to relax and open. Think of your arteries as highways. No widens the lanes, smooths the pavement, and clears traffic so oxygen-rich blood reaches muscles, heart, brain, and where it matters most in the bedroom. After 60, your natural no production declines. That's one reason stairs feel steeper, focus dulls faster, and confidence fades. So the question becomes, how do we support no naturally? Here's the part most men don't know, and it's the moment you've been waiting for. The root I'm talking about is beetroot beta vulgaris. Yes, beets. A humble, deeply colored root packed with natural nitrates. Your body converts those nitrates into nitric oxide, the very signal that relaxes your blood vessels and improves flow. Ancient traditions used beetroot for stamina and heart vitality. Modern research confirms why. Regular beetroot intake can raise nitric oxide levels, support endothelial function, the smart lining of your vessels, and gently lower blood pressure. In men over 60, that's a direct line to better circulation and steadier confidence. You don't need elaborate gadgets. You don't need a pharmacy. You need a practical way to get nitrate-rich beetroot into your day consistently. John didn't want complicated. He wanted doable. So we kept it simple. Week 1, start small. Start smart. Each morning, before breakfast, John chewed a thumb-sized slice of fresh beetroot slowly, letting the juices mix with saliva. That's where nitrate conversion begins. On busy days, he brewed beetroot tea, Thin slices steeped in hot water for 10 to 12 minutes. He wrote 2 rules on his sticky note. 1. Empty stomach for best absorption. Do. Keep breakfast light, no heavy. Greasy foods that constrict vessels and blunt the effect. He also took a 12-minute walk after his tea. Not a sprint, a rhythm. Movement opens capillaries and helps nitric oxide do its job. The first changes weren't dramatic, but they were undeniable. By day 10, his hands and feet felt warmer. He climbed the porch steps without that familiar drag in his thighs. His wife noticed he was less irritable in the evenings. He noticed something quieter. Hope was returning. Week 2 stacked the wins. We added a simple rhythm to amplify no. Hydration habit: 300 to 400 ml water upon waking blood is mostly water. Dehydration thickens it. Breath set: 4 minutes of slow 4-6 breathing, inhale 4s. Exhale 6s to lower cortisol, a hidden enemy of circulation and performance. Leafy side: 1 cup of leafy greens rocket. Spinach, kale with lunch, more nitrates. More no. Evening light: a short walk after dinner to nudge blood sugar down and keep vessels responsive. Then John made a mistake that almost erased a day's progress, the same mistake most men make. A weekend brunch with bacon, fries, and creamy eggs. Delicious, but heavy. High-fat meals constrict arteries and sabotage. No signaling for hours. That afternoon, he felt sluggish. That night, his confidence slipped. He didn't panic, he adjusted. The next day, he paired beetroot with a lighter plate, eggs with greens and olive oil, whole grain toast, berries. The difference was noticeable. Week 3, the quiet return. On the 19th morning, he woke up and just lay still, smiling. Not because of a miracle, because of momentum. The warm hands, lighter steps, clearer focus, and a steady return of bedroom confidence. His wife noticed, of course, not only the physical change, but the ease in his face. He told me later, it wasn't a fireworks night. It was me showing up again. Detailed instructions, standard beats, distance, timing, what to buy, fresh beetroot, firm, heavy for size, deep color. Small medium roots tend to be sweeter and less earthy. Dried slices, convenient for tea, choose unsulfured, non-bleached, powder optional. Look for nitrate standardized beet powders from reputable brands if fresh beets aren't available. How to use: chew a thumb-sized slice 15-25 grain on an empty stomach. Once daily. Chew slowly 60-90 seconds. Tea: 6 to 8 thin slices in hot water, 10-12 minutes. Drink warm. Powder. Follow label, typically 3 to 7 g mixed with water. Once daily. Best timing: morning. Before breakfast, when cortisol is higher and vessels are more reactive. You want no on your side. If using around activity, 1 to 2 hours pre-walk or pre-workout is a sweet spot. Pair it right. Add leafy greens rocket. Spinach, chard at lunch for a second nitrate wave. Use olive oil, not heavy cream or deep-fried fats. Keep hydration steady 2-2. 5 day unless your doctor advises otherwise. What to expect typical: days 3-7, warmer hands, feet. Lighter steps, steadier energy. Weeks 2-3, clearer mental focus. Gentle blood pressure improvements. Quiet lift in bedroom confidence varies by baseline health. Weeks 4-6, compounding benefits if you stay consistent and protect the routine from heavy, greasy meals. But beetroot isn't a lone hero. It works best as the spark in a simple daily circuit. 10-minute no-circuit compact efficiency. 1. Chew beetroot, empty stomach. 2. 4 minutes of 4-6 breathing, inhale 4s, exhale 6. 3. 6 minutes of easy walking or gentle stairs. That's it, a 10-minute no-circuit you can do at home. The root supplies nitrate. The breath drops cortisol and improves vessel responsiveness. The walk opens capillaries and pulls oxygen into tissue. Done daily. This trifecta is small and mighty. Important notes for safety and efficiency. Blood pressure meds. Beetroot can gently lower BP. Track readings if you're medicated and share with your doctor. Kidney stones, oxalates. If you have a history of oxalate stones. Moderate intake and discuss with your physician. Bituria. Red urine or stool after beets is common and harmless. Don't panic. Diabetes. Beets contain natural sugars. Pair with fiber protein and monitor response. Don't cancel your gains. Avoid heavy, Greasy meals around your beet window, they blunt no for hours. Other case Roy, 72 years old. Roy didn't expect much. I'm past my prime, he joked. But he kept the routine. Beet slice before breakfast, breath, walk, lighter meals. He also added leg stretches in the morning. Calf pumps help Venus return. On day 17, he sent a message, warm hands, better mood, and something I haven't felt in a long time. He wasn't chasing youth. He was reclaiming agency. That word matters. Agency, when your blood flows better, you don't just move more, you choose more. You choose walks. You choose laughter. You choose intimacy without the cloud of doubt. Science in a nutshell. Why beetroot scores points after 60. Nitrate, nitric oxide. Beet nitrates convert to no through oral bacteria and stomach acid. Vasodilation vessels relax open. Endothelium support. More no, healthier endothelial responses. The smart lining that controls vessel tone. Blood pressure. Improved vessel flexibility can gently lower BP. Oxygen delivery. Better flow to better oxygen to muscles, brain, and the pelvic vascular bed that supports firm, reliable confidence. This is why men over 60 tend to feel beetroot's effect more. Baseline no is lower, so the lift feels meaningful. Back to John, what really changed. 3 weeks in, John didn't feel invincible. He felt present. He climbed stairs without thinking, held his wife's hand during evening walks, slept deeper, and woke up steady. In the bedroom, he felt like himself again, not a 25-year-old version. Himself. He told me. It wasn't fireworks. It was a quiet yes. That's what we're after. Not spectacle stability. Not hacks habits that hold. So, what's the shortest path to keep this working? And what's the one thing that will quietly drain your progress? After 60, nitric oxide declines, circulation slips. Beetroot is a simple, safe, natural nitrate source. More no, better vessel tone and flow. Timing matters. Empty stomach beats heavy meals. Stack small wins. Breath plus short walk plus hydration plus greens. Consistency beats intensity. This is a daily spark, not a one-time fix. John didn't change everything. He changed what mattered and protected it. You can... 2. What John's story and the science make clear is this. After 60, your blood flow is the foundation of your energy, your heart health, and your bedroom confidence. You can't control your age, but you can support your circulation every single day. Beetroot isn't a magic pill. It's a tool, a simple, natural source of nitrates that your body can turn into nitric oxide. The very signal that keeps your blood vessels open and your oxygen delivery strong. When combined with the right timing, lighter meals, steady hydration, and small daily movement, beetroot can help you reclaim stability, vitality, and a quiet confidence that's yours alone. If you've been feeling your circulation slow, your energy fade, or your confidence slip, try the beetroot routine for 3 weeks and pay attention to the small wins. And don't stop here in my next video. I'll reveal 3 drinks you can add after 60 to keep your blood flow young, your heart stronger, and your energy steadier all day. These pair perfectly with beetroot and can multiply your results. Click here or in the description to watch it now and start building your own daily circulation support system. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or another qualified healthcare provider with any questions regarding a medical condition. Before starting any new supplement, diet, or exercise program, never disregard professional medical advice or delay seeking it because of something you have seen or heard in this video.